So I think the concept behind not playing Bone Crusher is the format's kind of adapted around it to a point where it's not nearly as good as it was a couple of weeks ago. And the theory is that like Bankbuster is arguably better in the mirror, so that's the concept of it. This is more fraudulent than the Cowboys. Yeah. Where's the wheels? No wheels today. No wheels. Don't worry, this league won't take that long. I wanted to give this a shot because I've been meaning to try Rakdos, and this particular list I already have it saved. Top 8 of the challenge this past weekend, so felt like a good time to try Rakdos. It's been a while since I played it. Yeah, I kind of agree with that too, Ferrando. Bankbuster is just so good in a lot of matchups, so it kind of makes sense. Keep. I did see that. So it wasn't just for Sokenzan too. I think they had Gigantha and then also more red sideboard cards, if I recall correctly. There was like I think it was some local event that I was looking at, top 8 deck list from, and it was like mono blue spirit splash red. Looks sick. Well, you ever just been dead before? You ever just been dead before? BCG 1 Misery 0. I mean, it's not that Bone Crusher would even be good here. It still can't kill a Greasefang. Like, I'm just dead regardless, right? It doesn't matter what I do. I can't win if they have the thing. Dedge. Okay. Okay, alright, I'm with you. Maybe the backup deck was a bad idea. Perhaps. With notes instead of guns. What's the last cut? I think it's like the 4th Fable, maybe? You probably cut. Can I cut a land? Why is this deck playing 26 lands anyways? I'm just gonna cut a land. I think 25 is Gucci. I don't know why they started playing 26. What's the backup deck for the backup deck? I guess go back to 8 Blast, which we could do. It's not out of the question. I mean, if we just get smoked 2-0, maybe we'll play the league with 8 Blast. If I'm 0-2, I should say. Ray of Enfeeblement. What would you play it over? I guess you could play it over Cutdown, which is probably fine. Cutdown, I don't know. Cutdown just seems kind of bad. I don't know if I like that card. Yeah, where's the Angel's Insurance? Ray Romano, exactly. Song's a banger. This has always kind of been a tough matchup for Rakdos. Took the Trespasser. Okay, I'm just going to play Harvester, because we have both Push and Abrade up next turn. Can always Thoughtseize them next turn. Because I kind of want to Thoughtseize them the turn that they hold up Salvage, because they're going to Salvage in response. Which is kind of nice. And maybe they have 2 Salvages and I get punished by doing this, but, like, theory is if they Salvage now... Okay, they do have 2 Salvages. Oh, but this is nice, because they don't have a White Source, so they can't take both Greasefang and White Source. So I can actually take a Salvage and play the Shadow. But maybe I should just take Boat. Let them have double Salvage. Take Salvage, they Salvage into a White Source. They can play Rafine's Informant, discard the Boat anyways. Because they might just want the Boat in the graveyard. I'm just going to take a Salvage. I can always just, like, let the Boat kill a thing and just be up an extra card. It's probably not that bad. Okay, they hit Barhelian Greasefang. Oh, right, they just take Greasefang and rip a White Source. Right, okay, this was dumb. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Well, they simply just won't draw a White Source. Got a little greedy there, but didn't get punished. And now we just win, right? Now we just hold up all of our mana. Yeah, they also milled over no White Sources, too. I think I can afford to pump once. Make 6. Easy. Kills elves, angels, humans, and rats. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Ray of Enfeeblement does kill a lot of stuff. Probably kills a lot more than Cutdown. I'm trying to think of in what scenarios Cutdown's better. Like, I guess maybe the mirror match, because you can kill a Harvester, but I don't even know if I'd like it in the mirror match that much. Yeah, so now they can't play Greasefang. Discarded Skyboat. Okay. I think I end step power word kill just to be more mana efficient. Because this is lethal with the land. Alright, I just scooped anyways. Seems medium in the mirror. I guess Shredder's a good reason. Cutdown is good against Shredder. But not if they, like, if they wait a turn on the Shredder and they go Shredder cantrip. I guess you just cut down in response to the Connive, so maybe that's fine. But if they get, like, one trigger off of it and then you have cut down, it's really awkward. But I guess Ray would also not kill it in that scenario. No, I get that. Well, we have cut down as a sideboard card too. You know, I don't think you want to main deck cut down. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a little sketch, but it does have like removal spell and Trespasser, so I think it's good enough. But I could be wrong. Ooh. I actually wonder, even if they didn't have salvage, I think they're supposed to shock there, because that at least like, you know, makes me think about tapping out. But now I don't even have to consider it now. Yeah, they're definitely supposed to shock. Because if they shock, I probably can't play a spell there. Maybe I just have to jam and hope they don't have it, but... Okay, land would be nice. If I don't rip a land, I can always go blood into a land. Let's attack first. I think I probably bin this Shelly, because I'm so far away from it. I could just hold up Blood Token push, but I think I have to try and draw a land here. And I'm pretty sure they don't have salvage, unless they drew it that turn, but... Right, exactly, yeah. So now they play Chariot. Yeah, Chariot is kind of a brick wall. Now what? So if I attack with both, they know about push, right? They don't know about push. I mean, I don't really think there's ever a world where they go Crew Chariot block, but if they do, then I can go sack blood, push the Chariot. Yeah, I think attack first is good. If they crew, I'll push the Chariot. If not, just play Fable. I don't know, letting them have Chariot for a turn kind of sucks. But I guess if we make this trade, they don't have the cats to copy unless they have a second Chariot. I think we have to play Fable, though. Gotta find some action. I guess we could have also played Trespasser. Like, Eye Harvester, ding them. But if they can, like, make a Greasefang... It's kind of weird. Weird spot. They tap both of their green sources. Okay, this works. It's not a bad one. They get this card Shadow plus Fable. So now I can go shock, push, well, attack first, push after block, second main Sheoldred. What is their hand to discard a Thoughtseize? They probably have Boat, which is why I want to get the Sheoldred in play. They like 1000% have Boat in their hand. What's up, Ashiok? So we'll let that happen. Is my body ready? Is my body ready for what? Sleep token? I don't get it. Is there a joke that I'm missing? I guess they could also have Fatal Push. This play is bad against Fatal Push. Finishing Verse? Okay. I mean, I expected them to have Boat, but I guess removal also makes sense. Alright, the Sleep token. What's the Sleep token? It's in the queue, whatever it is. What'd they do? They pushed my Shaman token. I guess we just Trespasser. Shadow's actually better if they have Boat, right? Wait, they didn't Boat, though. They would have 100% played Boat if they had it. So I think we just Trespasser here. Yeah, I think we Trespasser. They couldn't Boat? Oh, because they played Courtyard. Although, well, I mean, this is not that bad, though, right? Because if they have Boat, they kind of would rather kill the Reflection anyways, right? I think. Well, I guess now they get to do everything. Okay, this is kind of awkward. Yeah, now they just get to Boat the Reflection. Getting trolled. It's a weird looking boat. Do I blood? I think I blood the push away at this point. Need to find like a power word kill. It is not a power word kill. I mean, I can haste the Shadow next turn. I play an untapped land, I can only attack with a 4/4, so I guess I'll just play Den here. Oh, I can't power word kill this. And I actually boarded up my Dreadbores, too. Huh. Well, I actually can't kill that thing. Right? Actually cannot kill that thing. Well, that's an issue. Okay. Am I losing to myself? I think I'm losing to myself. I should definitely attack, right? Harvester? Yeah, I guess I can go Harvester, copy Harvester. Or I could draw Blightstep Pathway. If I copy another one and attack with both, that's better, right? Is 2 Dens better? Copying Den does not work the way that you want it to. You get a copy of an enter the battlefield tap land. Yeah, I think I actually just do this. And then I can threaten 2 7/7, so they have to block with 2 cats. I mean, they could take 7 if they want, but they're not going to do that. What if I also attack with this one, actually? Because the only way they can kill this one is if they double block. But if they double block, they go double this, chump this, take 7. And that deals them 7 damage. I would lose the Shadow, though. But I think that's fine, right? Because they would lose a Whisper and a Cat token, and they'd be at 3. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Make that play next turn. Well, isn't it better to make it when I have 3 of them attacking? I think it's better to do it now. Because next turn I can only attack with 2 of them, right? Yeah, exactly. So I think it's better to do it now. Did we discuss the White Obliterator yet? I think it's a trap. They're gonna go to 1? Am I, like, dead or something? Alright, I mean, I guess I'll put you to 1. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know about that. That seems like a weird line. They have enough blockers. Well, if they don't have a creature, the Den's lethal, right? Because I have three attackers. So they just can't ever attack now. I think it's based. I mean, I think the card itself is cool. I just don't really see what deck it goes into, you know? Maybe there's like a mono white devotion deck in Pioneer. I could see it. Okay. Yeah, we don't even have Stomp to draw towards. Okay, that's rough. It's not lethal, right? Only 12. The song is good. Shelly is lethal. I think I only have 1 Shelly left, though, right? Yeah, I only have 1 Shelly left. It does turn on Heliod by itself, yeah. Plays nice with Nykthos. I could see it. It's also really good with Heliod. If you can find a way to turn it on. Give it lifelink. Oh, that's lethal. You know, I mean, you know. I just had it the whole time. Imagine going to 1 against a deck without Bonecrusher Giant. Imagine. It's the easiest game of my life. See, they knew I didn't have Bonecrusher, so they were like, I mean, I'll just go to 1. He doesn't have Bonecrusher in his deck. You know, stuff like that. You know, white Urborg. Didn't they say they would never print a white Urborg just because of flash fires? It's the new creature playable in Pioneer. What deck? I think this has potential to shake. Yeah, I agree with you, Bobby. I think the set's going to be massive for Pioneer. I think potentially that card could be good in like a mono white devotion deck with Heliod. Stop the replacement effect in the White Obliterator. I think so, right? Because Stomp says damage can't be prevented. I think that works. Yeah, we were talking about the black artifact earlier. That card seems nice. I like that card a lot. Well, the thing about that one, Phoenix, is that one found your combo pieces. So it was like, it had flying, it was a decent body, and it also drew a card. So this one doesn't do as much of that. It's, you know, it's different card. Or just sneak in sweepers to hedge the low the ground aggro decks in Angels matchups. If you want to play a sweeper, probably in the sideboard over the Unmoored Egos, I think. Yeah, I think I have Blood now. Because they would have played an elf if they had one. So it's Blood now. Okay, that's actually one of my better draws. I think I got a Pressure Kiora. Why is it Boneless? I am Confusion. Because we have no Bonecrusher Giant. So it's boneless. Yeah, I saw this list from the top 8 of the challenge that had no bone crushers. Wanted to try it out. This is all Seth's fault. I mean, this is your favorite deck in the format. But dude, that artifact, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, chat, I think I'm gonna play some decks with this card. This card, I saw this card for the first time today, actually earlier today, because I didn't see it before chat showed me. But holy shit, this card is lit. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, it's a 1-mana artifact. Whenever another artifact or creature you control is put into a graveyard, put an oil counter on it, and you could pay 3, tap, remove 4 counters, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's like actually really sick with Cat Oven. Because every Cat Oven loop gives you 2 oil counters. Yeah, that card's sick. It's really good. Now what? This thing's on 3. So I can PWK their Lovestruck Beast and kill the Kiora. We know they have Old Growth Troll. I mean, I think killing Kiora is pretty good here, right? They didn't play on land last turn. It means I can't play Sheoldred, but the problem with playing Sheoldred is they just draw a card off the Kiora. I think I just have to kill the stupid Lovestruck Beast. Guess this is maybe worse if they have second Kiora? 4 mana, so moves to jump through for 1 activation. What do you mean, the artifacts? No, but you can keep activating it. So, like, after you get to 4 counters, you activate it, and then if you have Cat Oven, like, you're doing it every other turn. Because you can just keep activating it. You don't have to sacrifice the artifact. You just keep going. That's why it's sick. You know? Yeah, I think it's Shelly time. Wait, is this... Alright, I'm gonna make sure that they haven't just snuck a Karn into play here. This is main deck. I mean... Touche. Jump block's fine. Maybe just reanimate Corvold. Well, I kind of want to go deeper than that. I kind of want to reanimate, like, Agent of Treachery and Tide of Industry and that kind of stuff. Maybe that's going too deep, though. Lock them out with Kroxa and 2 Oven with the black artifacts. No, it's sorcery speed only, Bradley. Sorcery speed only. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, this is game 1 and they have a Citadel main deck. No, this is game 1 stuff. They got the Mightstone, which kills Shelly. So we just send both of these idiots at Karn. I guess we can also castle to try and find a Thoughtseize. Probably just better to play 2 Trespassers. So let's go play this. Send both at Karn. Arndedge. Play some Trespassers. It's kind of funny, the Trespasser plus Misery Shadow combo. It really is kind of a combo. It's just good deck building. So Shelly's dying this turn. But we can maybe just, like, shove a bunch. Are they being cute and playing Nissa? Maybe. They don't draw a land. Yeah, they're just super dead if they don't draw a land. Alright, easy. Extinction Event. I don't know if I love it Invoke Despair. Because if you don't have Shadow in play, it's really awkward. They just get the sack. You know, they even have 1/1s from Lovestruck Beast, so I'm not a big fan of that. I've always been interested into how many of this you should be bringing in. Because, like, you don't even have that many bad cards. I mean, Bankbuster's bad for sure. But after that, all of your cards are pretty reasonable. What are we thinking, chap? I don't think I've ever played this matchup from the Rakdos side. It's been a long time. I have played it before, but it's been a hot minute. I got you, JS. Have fun, have fun. Like, I think you want to keep all the Shellys. Because the body's just so good. Is he trimming on Fable, maybe? Got you, JS. I think you need all the shadows, because shadow plus, you know, PWK or Dreadbore can help kill Cavs and Trolls and whatnot. I might just submit this. Yeah, I'm just gonna submit this. Almost as good as Wedding Invitation and Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, that was, look, I only did that once, okay? I only did that once, and then I quickly realized the error of my ways. Yeah, I think a lot of the newer lists have been playing 26 lands. Not sure if that's right. You think it's sus? I mean, we've been drawing the requisite number of lands and spells in all these games. I don't think it's that bad. You have Fable and you have Blood tokens to loot away extra lands. I don't really think this deck ever floods out too often. You also have like a shit ton of things to do with your mana. You have 4 creature lands, and you have Castle Locthwain. Have a good night, Besley. Take it easy, buddy. Yeah, the classic Jund 5-0. Alright, what you got? Karn Chariot, huh? I feel like the Chariots may be easier to beat. No, that's not true, because if they play Karn, I could just have the Harvester in play if they can't minus it. I think they mold, right? Yeah, they went to 6. So, like, that's why their hand was bad. Already in a mole. Okay, they also played the Forest that we didn't know about. I don't know about that. Wait, did they not? Oh, they played Lair last turn, right? Okay. So they have Karn Nykthos X. It's a good draw. You can always event next turn, though. Question is, do I want to kill their Troll? Kind of want to loot away a Fatal Push. Okay, that's good. Can play that. And then, I guess we don't have a Revolt trigger anymore because I used my Blood token. I was going to say we can push the Troll, but we actually don't have Revolt now. And if they uptick Karn, I only have 5 damage, so I can go event, kill the Troll, but I can't pump the Shadow. What's the difference between playing this and normal red-black besides Bone Crusher? I think you're a lot better in this matchup, because Bone Crusher is kind of slow and clunky against them, and you get to play more. Like, this deck has 4 main deck Shadows, which makes you a lot better at actually killing the Trolls and Calves and stuff. Because if you team up, like, you know, Shadow plus Push or whatever, you get to exile the Troll. So I think it does make you better in this matchup. Alright. So we know they have Cav in hand. It's their last card. Cav plus. Yeah, boat makes sense. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What if I just go land, attack Karn with both? They block the Harvester, and then I can push the Troll. Karn dies, I trade Harvester push for this. And then they play boat, but they can't kill Shadow because I can pump it. And then if they play Cav... kind of tough. I guess I could also just not kill the Troll, and then play Extinction Event after they Cav, but then that leaves my Shadow open to boat. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna play land, go to combat. Gonna attack both. They also might just not block, because they figure they can just boat this anyways. Yeah, they just don't block, which makes sense. So, I guess in that case, we just pass. This plays into our Extinction Event better, though. Because now they might Cav first. Chance they Cav first. They could also Cav into Nykthos and still play the boat. Now they're definitely going to play Cav first. Black thoughts to red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, they play Cav. Also, this is kind of another nice thing about not playing Bone Crusher, is it makes your Extinction Events better. You usually have less odds. Because you have 4 of these, and 3 Sheoldred, so the only odds in your deck is Trespasser. And you're always naming odd in this matchup. So, hit a Storm. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they've exactly enough to Storm. They should Storm here, I think. Should have a 3rd Nykthos. Okay. Okay. Saga's odd too. What Saga? Oh, Fable? Yeah, sure. The Fable token's not odd, but yeah, the flip Saga is. What's up, Mase? Yora Cav. I mean, we have Extinction Event, but not sure it's going to be enough. The 3rd Nykthos was kind of a beating. We can... I guess we can't, right? Yeah, because they have Cure on tap Nykthos. Okay. Guess that draw card. Still dies to the Extinction Event. They're out of Karns. That is a good point. They are out of Karns. Okay, maybe actually a winnable game now. Because we're gonna get to clean up everything. Okay, boat's fine. Yeah, Harvester down. Okay, this is really good for me that they're firing up the layer here. Because I just get to push the layer now. Yeah, this is good for me. Thinking about a green-white hardened skills deck in Pioneer with all the robots, cards like Patchwork Automatons. There was I think I'd be just too juicy. I'm gonna try. I plan on trying hardened scales when the new set drops, but I like the. There's a the 3-mana 4/4 trample that when it hits them you proliferate. I like that card a lot. Okay, so I think we just have to hope that they can't crew the boat next turn. Yeah. Why not a Braid Boat? I mean, if I have Braid Boat, they have... Look at their board. They have 2 calves, a troll, and an elf, and a Lovestruck Beast. I can't Braid the boat there. Oh, you're saying end of turn! Right, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. You're right. I'm dumb. I had mana. Yeah, that was bad. I had mana. I'm stupid. Yeah, you're right. Make token and crew. Oh, they have the Haven. Okay, I screwed this up. Yeah, if I had just abraded end step. Yeah, I should have abraded end step. That's bad. Fuck. I forgot I had mana. For some reason I thought I didn't have mana, but I guess they had a troll anyways to crew, but... Is it a punt? It's kind of a punt. Although, it turns out I still might have lost anyways. Because they just, you know, the hits don't stop coming. Right. So hypothetically, if this boat did not exist, we get to keep the shadow. They would have the rest of their board would be the same. It'd be a closer game. I mean, the fact that I'm losing the shadow here is obviously bad. They don't have enough to flashback Storm, right? And they're short. I think they thought they had 1 more mana. You know it's over. Alright, fine. I'll let you know. I mean, even if we kill the boat, they still have a Storm in the graveyard. I don't know, we probably still lose. Even if I kill the boat. Maybe the shadow can just dominate. Maybe I should not have played that land. Because I have to cast the Abrade here. You can at least wait till they crew. Yeah, but now they just get the flashback Storm again. I'm still super dead. Yeah, I think I still lose this game even if I cast the Abrade. Alright, you win. You win! It's alright. We'll get him a game 3 on the play. Not worried about it. I like how they sideboarded the Chariot, though. It seems kind of weird. It seems like one of your highest value card targets. Not sure why you would board that one in. This hand's good if they're on elves. Not great otherwise, but definitely can't mull. It's true. That's true. I could have eaten the Storm with Hive. So, yeah, maybe I would have won that game. It would have definitely been a different game for sure. Yeah, I agree. I think the people who say that you should sideboard with mono green are just thinking about it too much. Just don't sideboard. I kind of want to crack now in case I find a 2-drop. I think I need this extra land right now. That's a reason too. Nice Nickel Bolus. Immediately going to draw Oath of Nissa, just you watch. 100% casting Oath of Nissa here. Yeah, or that. That's a good draw step too. Okay. Alright. Yeah, somebody just wanted it more. Also doesn't help that I drew 3 fucking Fatal Pushes. And they drew no elves. Yeah. They have Lovestruck Beast too. I guess. Oh, rough match. I mean, I definitely... Okay, alright, yeah. Right, okay. So they draw the Karn first to get the boat, and then they draw the Oath to cast the Nicol Bolas. Right, okay. Because that's the worst case scenario for me. So obviously, the worst case scenario would happen. Okay, I understand now. I gotcha. Good game too. I think that was a winning position if I just cast the Abrade. Because I cast the Abrade, kill their boat, and then next turn I go fire up the thing and then eat their storm. So they just have nothing left. So yeah, I would have won that game if I had just cast the Abrade. Well, I mean, the reason for that is just because there's less premier interaction, right? That's the biggest answer. I guess casting Bankbuster there was better. Yeah, maybe casting Bankbuster there was better. Kind of ended up being the same thing. I even care about Giada. Because I could just kill Giada with Harvester. Right? And if they play a 2-4, I can just go sack Harvester, kill Giada, push your 2-4. I think I might just go pump play Harvester here. Like the band Belmont. I don't think I've ever listened to Belmont. Maybe once or twice. Right, yeah. Because there's so many free spells and so much more cheap interaction, the games in Modern tend to last a little bit longer. Because people are interacting at more stages of the game. Lunarch Veteran, huh? It's an interesting one. Similar to Point North. Oh, okay. So I'd probably like them. I like Point North a lot. Okay. So we can go kill this homie. Push this homie. Attack. Play Trespasser. Cards in hand. Trespasser's Gucci. And I'm not playing Croxus, so I'm just going to eat my Harvester. Usually when I'm jamming the other. Gotcha, yeah. Listen to both at the same time. Bandception. What's up, Connor? Oh, the second Lunarch Veteran. That's what's going to get me. That's the one card I cannot beat. I am. It's dope. I'm excited. 2 spells in hand. By the way, didn't play a land last turn. Is there any chance I'm supposed to fire up the Den? Probably not. If I fire up Den, they probably just trade Giada for it. Take 6. Would also go... Maybe the play is like... Attack with both. See if they block. Post-combat, Bankbuster, draw card, main phase. Try and hit Thoughtseize. Jeff Goldblum, thank you so much for the 11 months. Welcome back to the Doom Room. Greatly appreciate the support. Let's go to attacks first. Let's see what they do. Eat nothing. Didn't realize there was a non-acoustic version of the song. Yeah, it's a good one. Alright, 5's good. Let's go Bankbuster now. I'm just gonna draw a card trying to find Thoughtseize. Swamp, I guess. We can loot end of turn. It's the nice thing about this deck is you just always have so much stuff to do with your mana. Between the creature lands and blood tokens and Castle Locthwain, Bankbuster, like always have use for your mana. Which will sit for angels. I mean, I think Extinction Event's probably still fine. But yeah, Ritual Set's definitely better. It depends on how bad your Angels matchup is. It's also really awkward to play Ritual of Soot in this deck because it just kills all your stuff. Whereas you can actually set up you can kind of set up an Extinction Event. Sparks, thank you so much for the 7 months. Appreciate that. Okay, thank you. I guess we just Shelly them. Obviously attack first. We'll go pump once, play Shelly. Actually, is this better than just killing Valk and drawing a card with Bankbuster? The more that I think about it. I probably should not let them have this Valk, right? Yeah, probably a little bit too greedy to play the Shelly here. So let's just go play tap land. Yeah, but I want to flip the Trespasser, so I'm going to wait till their turn to kill the Valk. I'm doing their upkeep. Connor! Connor, thank you so much for the 4 months, buddy. Greatly appreciate you. Welcome back. Oh! Right. Power word kill. Oh my god. I knew there was a reason this card sucked. Bro, fuck this card. This card's trash. It's trash. It's trash. Oh, man. Why are we playing this stupid card that can't kill a single card in my opponent's deck? It's so bad. Alright, draw a card. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, take 5, I guess. I guess we're killing a Lunarch Veteran. Yeah, but the thing about Go for the Throat is it doesn't kill vehicles. So, like, no matter what removal spell you play... I guess I can kill the Skyclave. No matter what removal spell you play, it's going to have a downside. They should probably kill the Shadow, right? Yeah, that too. Sure. Is Infernal Grasp worth it? Maybe. Maybe that's the best one you can play. I mean, we're probably just going to fire up Den and shove here, right? Okay, that's not bad. I guess I can just shove and play 2 spells. Play, like, Shelly Harvester. Alright, I'm definitely going to shove. Not going to fire up Den. We shove. Eat nothing. Imagine how much more damage this Trespasser would have dealt if the Shadow wasn't in play. Or if the Shadow didn't have the line of text. Chump blocking Shadow. Okay, 6 is good. Yeah, we just slammed 2 spells here. Yeah, Shelly gets me back a little bit of the life. Especially with the Harvester, too. They could have another Skyclave to kill Shelly, but... yeah, the classic Shadow Trespasser combination deck. So they can play Skyclave. Resplendent Angel. That's bad. Yeah, that's rough. It's a lot of creatures. Can I survive is the question. Yeah, but we have to kill at least 3 of their creatures this turn. And I currently can only kill 1 that doesn't matter. Also, if I need to be able to kill the Giada, I have to sack the Harvester before sacking the Blood. So I guess we have to do that. That doesn't even do it though, right? Because I go Harvester, sack, kill this, draw push. I guess I can go cast push, activate Castle, draw another push, or a 2-mana removal spell. Because we go push, activate Castle. No, because I have to use the Blood, right? So Blood, push. It has to be. I have to draw back-to-back pushes, I think. No, I think I literally have to draw 2 pushes off of the Blood token and the Castle. I don't think I can survive any other way. So let's go kill Giada. Sack this. Discard Fable. Okay, that technically keeps me alive, right? Because I can Dreadbore this and then just activate Castle. Okay, okay. So we go red-black. Actually, can I just kill the Resplendent Angel? Because if I kill Resplendent, this is only +1 life, right? Because I lose 1 and gain 2. So I'd go to 10, and they would have... yeah, they'd still have 10. So I have to kill this. So we have to go red-black, Dreadbore this. Then I think I attack with these 2. I think I would happily take the Shelly for Resplendent trade. Wouldn't you want to kill the Righteous? Well, I can't kill the Righteous because they have 12 in the air at that point. I can't kill this. You've been the Trespasser? Oh, because I can gain a life off the Trespasser, right? I see what you're saying. Need double black for Castle? Yeah, I have double black. We're out of mana now. Well, if they block the Shadow with Resplendent, I just pump it, right? So they just take 6, they go to 14. That's fine. Okay, we can let that happen. I guess I could have pumped there. I didn't have to gain a life that turn, right? I could have pumped. Maybe I should have pumped instead. Main deck Shaper Sanctuary? My brother in Christ. Okay, that's fine. Rather draw. Yeah, I guess we have to draw removal spells at this point, so. Main deck Shaper Sanctuary. Very, very strange. That's aggressive. Just activate this thing now. Gotta do it anyways. So we go to 10, take 8, go to 2. Bloodtithe Harvester. Okay, let's think about this. What's up, Urborg? How you doing, buddy? So if I fire up Den, shove with everything, they block the Shadow and the Sheoldred. They take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. They go to 5. Shelly puts them to 2. Or Shelly puts them to 3. What happens if I Harvester loot into Fatal Push? They block Shadow and take 9. They get the same thing, right? But that puts me to 6. So if I go Harvester, draw into a removal spell, I can maybe survive another turn. Because I go to 6, maybe kill the Resplendent Angel, take 3, go to 3. Yeah, it would have to be push. So let's go Harvester. The Life from Trespasser. Well, that only puts us to 7. And this is still 8 damage. So I guess I can play land and castle into Fatal Push. Oh, wait, no, this keeps me alive, right? Yeah, this actually keeps me alive. Because this is net 1, so I go to 7, and this puts me to 8. And this is only... Oh, this is still 8. Yeah, okay, never mind. Right? 6. Gain 1 off of this, gain 1 off of this, that's 8. So I have to find push. Oh, I have to take a damage. Well, I take a damage if I find push. Not gonna get the job done. I wonder if I could have played that game differently. I don't know. Kind of a weird one. Alright, Extinction Event coming in. Abrade's not very good because it kills none of their creatures. Cut Down also not very good because they have... Like, it kills Bishop Giada, but it does not kill Resplendent, Righteous Valk. Yeah. I don't think I like it. Yeah, Power Word Kill can get out of my deck, though. That one can leave. For your local today with Angels, Fear Magic is God intended. Yeah. I mean, Angels is a really good deck. I think it's a very good deck. Underrated. Abrade's kind of shit. Again, for the same reason that Cut Down's bad. All their stuff has X4. 4 toughness. Is that it? Seas, Shadow, Harvester. I mean, this kind of looks fine to me. Alright, let's roll with it. I could maybe see a world where you want Go Blank against them, but... Because you can nab a Coco. It's pretty mid. 26 lands, by the way. Keep this and not be happy about it. Not Fatal Pushing that, I refuse. I think I'll play that instead, though. It's nice if they have Giada, because this just kills Giada. First, my pet deck can't win against Angels now. Rakdos is struggling too. Yeah, I mean, we just can't buy the Angels insurance with any deck. Doesn't matter what it is. Okay, that's interesting. Is it worth giving them 4 life off Bishop to play the Fable? I think it is. Like, yeah, I think I gotta play the Fable here. I'm not gonna kill the Lunarch Veteran. I think you have to push. I think I can give them 4 life. Because I'd rather honestly save the push for their 3-drops anyways, right? Like if they play Righteous Valk or the 3/3, I'd rather just kill those instead. Oh, but I guess, yeah, they get a 5. They get an Angel here. Forgot that this actually gained them a life. Maybe I should have just harvested this. Yeah. I forgot about the Lunarch Veteran. I thought they couldn't make an Angel this turn. I disrespected the Lunarch Veteran and then I got shit on by it, so... Classic. Alright, I just don't want to play against this deck. I'm off it. I'm off it! Was it 848? Okay, no Angels. Like to see it. Could be mono red. You ever just Thoughtseize your mono red opponent on turn 1? You haven't lived. Okay, not mono red. It's gonna sound weird, but I kind of want to take big score. Take big score. Can't catch a break. I don't think this matchup is that bad. It's not ideal, but... Could have taken their impulse to try and cut them off lands, but... If they're playing the Sodek version, they have 24 lands, so mana screwing them is not usually a realistic plan. And the reason I want to take big score is if they play Fable, I can just sack Harvester, kill the Fable token, and I can cut them off of having treasures. Because as long as they creativity creatures, I can play around that. I can't creativity around them. I can't play around creativity target treasures. So I can kind of just try to keep them off treasures for as long as possible. Can maybe loot away some of these shadows that I don't want. Their hand is so good. Oh, they find a second big score. Guess they probably did. Drawing 3, though. Yeah, they probably have... Their hand is probably 2 creativities, big score, and X. How'd the modeling go? We went 3-2. I'm gonna just bin... This Trespasser's kind of bad. Alright, this is when they cast big score, and they keep 2 creativities in their hand. Yeah, they can't win. They draw one of their fatties. It's my only out here. Of course they didn't. I guess I can loot into another Thoughtseize. Maybe they'll draw a fatty this turn. Cannot catch a break, huh? Not today. Not allowed to catch a break. I guess they could also not find a land. Oh, but they can target the... Yeah, okay, because they're not going to burn Fatal Push. Sure. Alright, you win. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like, they had 2 creativity, so if I Thoughtseize creativity, they have a second one anyways. And if I thought that the only way that I was going to be able to get out of that was if I Thoughtseized their big score, but they just drew a second big score, which makes my Thoughtseize a lot worse. I think I'm going to play like 2 Abrades. Probably going to lose this match and then just cube. Sure. Yeah, if I lose this match, we're definitely cubing. I cannot do that. Keep Power Word Killing. Exile Swarm with Shadow. True. I guess that's reasonable. Boarded in Shandi. Well, their hand kind of fucking sucks, so I'm just going to take Fire Prophecy, which is their only castable spell. Did I see your cube deck? You posted a lot of them. I don't know if I saw your most recent one. 26 lands, by the way. I don't know why that 6-drop is in their deck. Seems bad against the Thoughtseize Duress Go Blank deck. Trying to get to 6 lands. Not sure if I'm a big fan of that one. Just gonna play Fable here. It sucks if they have a counterspell, but we know 5 of the cards in their hand. Well, that's the one we didn't know about. This is when they draw Fable. Wow, they didn't draw Fable? Kind of surprised. Actually shocked they didn't draw Fable there. So now they have double big score with Chandra. This kills non-elementals, which is all my shit. If I go blank them, they discard big score land. And they have big score Chandra X. I actually think go blank is a good play here. I think go blanking now is better than waiting until they've already cast the big score, because it just gives them more information. Like, if I wait till next turn, they just big score in response. Discarded Valakut Awakening, big score. Okay, so they're keeping this, which makes sense. Land would be nice. Okay, let's go to combat first. So they can kill Sheoldred with Chandra, but I at least get to keep the Bloodtithe Harvester in play, which is nice. So they respond, big score. Yeah, I gotcha. They play Chandra, kill Sheoldred. They go to 9, kill Sheoldred. We can kill Chandra, play Trespasser, put them to 8. Kill Sheoldred. It's fine. 3 cards, we don't know any of them. Okay, land's not bad. Thoughtseize would be a nice draw. Okay, not exactly. So, kill Chandra. I guess we play Fable now, because it doesn't change the clock. Can loot away the Abrade end of turn. Maybe looting away the Abrade first is good if I draw tap land, because I could draw Den that turn. Sure. Discard the Abrade. Blood Crypt. They scooped. Game 3. Do we really want Power Word Kill for Worldspine Worm? Do we want it over Abrade? I mean, the nice thing about Abrade is that we can, like, break up the combo. If they go for creativity on 2, we can Abrade one of the treasures so they don't get both combo pieces. I don't know if that's a good plan, though. Yeah, Boneless Rakdos. Maybe Dreadbore is bad, actually. Right? I guess Dreadbore is better because they showed a Chandra. I don't know that we really care about Chandra, though. We could try 1 Power Word Kill. Let's do 1 Abrade, 1 Power Word Kill. And I know for a fact this Power Word Kill is going to be in my fucking opening hand. Yeah, that's true. We probably still can't beat a worm. Told ya. Still keeping, but we can discard it to Fable. It's not that bad. I don't know why I speak this stuff into existence, because it happens every single time. Every time I call it, it always happens. You would think I would just shut my mouth by now, right? Like, why not Bone Crusher? We're just trying it out. This is a list that I saw on the top 8 of the challenge. Wanted to give it a shot. I don't know if it's correct, but... So, which one do I want them to counter? I think if I cast Shadow, they just won't counter it, so I think I want to force them to counter and play off curve and not get the Impulse here. Maybe they don't care about this, but I think they would. Also, if I don't force them to cast the counterspell, they can hold up Make Disappear for Fable next turn. So I want to cast the higher value target there to make it more likely they get to cast the counterspell, which makes it then more likely I can resolve Fable next turn. So that was the, I think a lot of players like usually want to play their worst spell into a counterspell, but if you're like, sequencing it into your best spell, I think it makes a lot more sense to do it that way. And it just scooped. Word. No cube. We got plenty of time for a cube. After this match, what are you talking about? What's the reason for no bones? I think the idea behind it is main deck... well, okay, so there's a couple of things. Main deck Bankbuster is, I think, a lot better in the mirror. And the nice thing is you get to play with 4 Misery Shadows, which makes your mono green matchup better, because this plus removal spell is one of the best ways to kill, a Cavalier or a Troll or something like that. So you get the advantage of doing all of that. And then the other thing is that you have less odds in your deck, so that when you board in... Are they playing Niv? When you board in Extinction Event, you just name odd every time, but it fucks you up less, because you have more evens. Morrison, thank you for the 12 months. That is the 1-year sub badge. Welcome back, welcome back. Loto lagged a little bit there. Yeah, the Claudio scam is eternal. So they played Forest Gary did. I mean, this is not a good matchup for us. Believers in shambles. I mean, I would not want to believe in this matchup. Okay, so we know they have Swamp Blood Crypt X. Interesting that they did not want to play the Blood Crypt. I guess that means they have Abrupt Decay. Let's go to combat first. You never vote on predictions. Alright, I'm just going to play more Harvesters. And I'm just going to loot end of turn. Can't vote against 3-2. The classic 3-2. So this is when they cast Niv and I scoop. Maybe they'll brick on Niv. Alright, we know they have Blood Crypt. Oh, they have a Selfless Glyph Weaver. I think I can beat that one. I guess that trades for Harvester. Pick up Jeff. Okay. Discard the Crypt. Okay, a little too many lands there. It's not bad. I guess I should Blood first. Because I could find Fatal Push before I attack. Okay, awkward. Do I Fable or do I Thoughtseize? I mean, if they had Niv, they would have played it, right? But I do kind of want to Thoughtseize their Gigantha. Yeah. We can go Castle Misery Shadow. Okay, you can have Dreadbore. Well, if they're on Dreadbore, I wonder if it's just better to play the Den. Yeah, I actually think it is. I mean, they're just not going to Dreadbore this anyways, right? I guess the Shadow allows me to attack next turn. Whoa! Okay, that's not good. That is not good. So, Fable down. I guess we get to dunk on them with a Den this turn. What's up, Swar? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay. I'd say that's interesting, but they have Binding. So we can Den them to 5. We know that this is their 2 cards in their hands. Yeah, they didn't play the Dreadbore that turn. So we know their hand, and we know that they have these 3. So I definitely can't play Shelly, because they have Binding. Yeah, I think I just fire up Den, right? Like, easily. What the fuck else am I doing? It's also just, like, more attackers if they play the Valky next turn. I'm not even sure they can afford to play Valky. I think they're just dead if they play Valky. I gotta get into Fab. Pioneer games are going okay. We got dunked on by Green, dunked on by Angels. I kind of messed up against Green, though. I wish I could take that match back. Yeah, they can't really kill our lands. Both Valky and Binding don't hit the den. They have big Tibalt too. Yeah, but that just doesn't matter, right? I'm saying if they tap out for Tibalt, then they're basically just dead. Because if they don't have an untapped land, they have to shock because they don't have planes. Because they need 8 mana to be able to go Tibalt. Or actually, they can't, right? Yeah, even if they Waterfalls. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Yeah, if they tip, they're very close to dead. So they just go Valky Binding the Harvester, or they drew Niv. Oh, right. Right, okay. I see. I understand now. I am now aware. Yeah, it's not great. Well, it can't be Fatal Push, right? I guess it could. I could sack the Harvester. So they are choosing to not cast the Binding. Interesting. Swamp, huh? They're at 5. By Den, they go eat the Den, chump the Harvester, take 2, go to 3, and then back up to 5. Pass draw? What are you talking about? Oh, off the castle. Yeah. Self. Just play Shadow, play land, pass. They're going to Dreadbore the Shadow. Yeah, we got to find a Dreadbore or something. Dreadbore or Power Word Kill. And almost as much fun with Fab as I have with Magic. Depending on popular areas with Fab. Close place over. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people tell me the game's great. I just haven't tried it for myself personally. Spend too much time on Magic. Maybe now that I have a little bit more time, once my 2 weeks is up, maybe that's something I could try. Getting into Fab. It always looked like a bunch of fun. Yeah, we were doing pretty good this game, and then they drew Tidings, and then we lost. Completely free. How does that work? Do they just give you, like, all the cards? I'd be interested if it's completely free. One game that I fucked with a lot, too, earlier was, like, Legends of Runeterra. I was into that game for a little bit. I'm never lucky. Removal spell. Okay. Turns off Fatal Push now, too. Fuck me. I fire up Den. I can't send the Goblin, though, right? They're just not going to block, though, right? Maybe that's fine, because then I could just hold up the Goblin to block. Like, it's very obvious what I drew at this point. But maybe that's fine. Making some beginner blitz decks, and he's, I'm going to try to convince you. Put MTGO. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Alright, they go to 5 up to 7, but they can't attack, because we can just block and push. Okay, just gonna pass. Pass is fine. Wait, what? This makes no sense. I mean, if you're not gonna block, why would you attack, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, if you're not gonna block, then why would you ever attack there? Want that attack with menace? Because I want them to block. I need them to block to win. Now the attack's a little bit worse. Still probably fine. You know, I'm not doing anything else, right? Yeah, same attack. Leave back a Goblin token, so that if they ever kill the Goblin token, I could just then kill the Sheoldred. You can take the free block on the 1/1? I like that. Alright, go. Should have played Arcade Command? What do you mean? What do you mean, should have played Arcade Command? How could I have? And when are you saying that? Fuck. I think you discard the push. Oh, you're saying hold the land in hand? Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. Yeah, they're at 5. Well, I have to block. It's lethal. 2 to Den I discard. Oh, yeah. So don't play my land before combat. I see what you're saying. I have enough mana. I guess I have enough mana to Hive and Shadow, right? Did we just send everything? So if I Den, I guess they have to chump block with Carried. Do you just send all the tokens and just hope they don't draw a removal spell? No, the Binding was exiled to escape, so they don't have the Binding. I think we just have to hope they don't draw a removal spell, right? So let's figure this out. If I Den, they chump block Den, take 3, go to 2, up to 4, I get the chump block. Yeah, I think we just have to hope. We don't really have any other way out of this. Like, we are dead to any removal spell, but I don't think we can really... I don't think we can beat a removal spell anyways. So. Don't think we can play around it. Relatively still confused why opponent didn't cast Tibalt instead of Valky. I feel like it's the only good play unless they know. I mean, my board was too good for them to cast the Valky. Like, if they play Valky, they just almost lose on the spot on board, you know? So I don't really think they can afford to do that. Slow Dreadbore? No, they cast the Dreadbore. We don't know what's in their hand. Frick, please. Notably, they don't have white mana now, so they can't even cast Binding if they have it, which is fucking hilarious. That would be insane if we won this game, but they just have like 2 Bindings in hand. Well, they would have Binding. Oh my god, how did I win this game? Oh, so good. So good. Easy. Yeah. It's because of your prediction, sure. Too easy. I think we got PWKs. I mean, this is a pretty clean swap, right? Angel, Demon, Devil, Dragon. Niv's a dragon, right? I'm probably asking a stupid question, but it's a dragon. I don't know, man. I gotta double check sometimes, okay? I don't know what creature types are what these days. They'll put anything on fucking cards. Yeah, also an Avatar. Keep. 2 Dreadbore is kind of awkward in the opening hand, but we can Fable with a second one. You know I don't play ADH. Yeah, there's so many cards that look like dragons. Dragon D's nuts? Just gonna take Bringle Light. You could have Binding. Their mana base seems really sketchy. They also have basic Swamp Omnath. And had it. I'm gonna play EDH with Doom on Moto. I've seen people try to play EDH on Magic Online, and it looks like an absolute disaster. Like, I don't think the client is meant for EDH play. I think I'm supposed to play Castle here, because I would rather discard this and keep the Castle for a longer game. Although, I guess I kind of want double red next turn anyways, so... Not sure, it's kind of close. True, yeah. Yeah, it's not just Commander. The client isn't actually meant for any Magic. So I'd imagine they just Binding the Fable, right? Binding Omnath. Well, let me have Fable. Okay, I'm fine with that. Do I discard the second Dreadbore? It's probably fine, honestly. Go to combat. Pretty good chance they have a sweeper, maybe? I'm trying to think if how much I should commit to a sweeper. They're not killing the Goblin Shaman token, are they? What? Why would they do that? Did they have, like, Enigmatic Incarnation or something? It's the only reason that would make sense. Yeah, they definitely don't have a sweeper now. I mean, I'm just going to play the second Fable anyways. Right? That's what I was going to play regardless. I guess they could be, and maybe they were enigmatic the whole time? I don't think so, though. No, they don't have green mana. Okay. Probably discard... Bankbuster Harvester. You want to keep the Bankbuster? I guess we can just discard Harvester. I don't want to get rid of the second Dreadbore. I think this is fine. Some Demon King. They did play this song at the show. I actually like this band quite a bit. I hadn't heard too much of them before the show, but I like them quite a bit. Combat. Yeah, they're really good. And they also did, like, the last song that We Came as Romans played. They did the, Dark Bloom, but with the lead singer from Brand of Sacrifice. Another Binding. What's up, Dylan? Yo, yo, yo. Okay, now they want to kill the Harvester. Still not going after the Reflections, though, huh? Interesting. I mean, I'm just going to play out my hand. Because now, even if they have a sweeper, I just have so much left over, right? I have the Fable, the Bankbuster, the Castle, Blood Token. I think I have too much stuff left over. I don't even know what sweeper they could have. Enter the battlefield tapped green source. Love to see it. draw EOT off of... Oh, you want to sack the treasure? I don't even think that's worth it. Kind of would rather just have more mana. Is it better to go for a kill with Shadow? I can actually copy Shadow and split the damage, right? 2, 4, 6. Let's start here. I guess maybe this is worse if they have another binding, because they kill the Shadow in response. I was, like, pretty certain they would have killed the Reflection if they had a second binding, but... I guess I got punished. But now I can just go pump, pump. Oh, I thought it was crew 4. I only need to pump once, but it's fine. We're still miles ahead. I don't think it matters. We can just kind of click buttons at random. It's 1 mana for 2 mana play. I think it was worth. Maybe, yeah, maybe. They put the 5 mana 5/5 in their hand, or did they not reveal the companion? They didn't reveal a companion post board, so I guess they have some reason to not reveal post board. Probably like a sideboard plan or something. Yeah, their mana base is a little sketchy. Yeah, I guess a fetch would have been annoying. Yeah, we can beat Supreme Verdict. Alright, gave us the GGs. Shadow's Verdict. I mean, even if they had that, right? It's like I don't think that's good enough. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we got 3-2, another 3-2, not too bad. I don't know how much I really missed Bone Crusher. Maybe it was just the matchups we played against, but yeah, I'll pay you. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Alright, we got just enough time for a cube. We might not be...